Alright guys, here we go. Got a 2020 Kia Forte 4-door EX. I think it's called a 4 Plus EX. Black on black on black. Yeah, it's cute. It's got a nicer looking front end on it than the older Forte. It's got that Ford Fusion honeycomb grille on it. Nice aluminum rims. Yeah, let's take a look at this. There's some garbage in the back. Yeah, I gotta block out my plate there because we got some weirdos. Anyway, take a look. Interior, basic interior. I know what. This is a little rubber patch here, just so your kids don't slide up and down. Very basic. Fake plastic interior, like normal. The rubber pads in the bottom, I noticed, to hold your cups on an angle. I thought it was kind of weird, cool. Slash. Yeah, I'm not sure what tiny little ticky-tock we got in here. Dual overhead cam, 16 valve. Oh, those valves are just ticking away, buddy. Oh, there I am. Look at that face. Yeah, besides that, I've had the car for a couple days now. Beat it up pretty good. Yeah. Nice big trunk in her, though. Oh, no spare. That's odd. Take it is underneath the car. No, I guess it doesn't come with one. There you go. Good job, guys. Standard pull-out seats, which I kind of like from here, from the trunk access. That way you can actually throw your stuff into the trunk as you're in the back. All right, let's take off my plate stuff here. Take a look at the interior. Driver seat. No power seats on this bad boy. I would assume I thought the EX was a higher model, but I guess not at this point. Figure that out. Oh, I gotta take that. Alright, let's take this bad boy for a drive. There you go. Sort of sound effects. Yeah, nice sunroof. LED lights in. What is the recording for a second? In I believe 5000K is the spectrum that I love. So we don't need yellow lights, especially when you see at night. It's a lot easier with the bright white. Yeah, a very nice. I kind of like the interior here. It doesn't look as cheap as most of the Kias do. It's got a nice stitched steering wheel, very comfortable steering wheel. Seats are very comfortable. No, there's a lot of side support here. Lumbar also. There's support, but there's no actual lumbar. The lumbar isn't adjustable whatsoever. That was really cool. Down here is a phone charger. Now I don't have, my phone is not. Oh, it is, but. A wireless phone charger you throw down, and my wireless phone charging is not active right now, but as soon as you put the wife's iPhone goes down, it immediately turns on, so that was pretty cool. And then you have a gauntlet of USB auxiliary and I believe another, yes, one specifically for batteries, for charging, so you don't have to try to connect your whole life through the computer of the car, which is disturbing. All right, heated seats, heated steering wheel. Hello, welcome to Canada. Heated steering wheel is nice. Oh, it's starting to snow now too. Beauty. Car's got lane assist as well as detect. Well, I'd hope it'd have detection if it had lane assist, but it's got crash detection, lane detection, and lane assist, which allows the car steers itself on the highway. After, I believe it's after you get up to about 60 kilometers an hour, the vehicle starts driving itself. Yeah. So let's take this little sucker out for a rip, shall we? Let me play around this area before we go out into the open roads. Oh, yeah, you might be getting hit. You might be hitting your head a couple times on this journey here. I had to put my seat way back. The headroom in this vehicle is not the greatest. It is. I'm not sure. This is not subcompact, but it's compact for sure. For sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm a pretty big boy. I'm almost 300 pounds now. Gotta start working. Gotta stop driving and start running. Oh, there you go. Hit again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that would get annoying. That's only because of my head. It's my head now that it's on too, right? So, yeah. I had it for a couple days. It's great on gas. If you're in eco mode, or in, no, we're not gonna go this way, are we? We got a little time. Eco mode, it's actually amazing on gas. I'll throw up the numbers around here somewhere. Almost got 40,000 K on it, and yeah, I guess that's only Kias only last to about that 50,000 K, don't they? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know, not funny to any Kia owners, but this little vehicle, it's a little tight in here, but it is very nice to drive for a compact car. The suspension is just a little too tight, if I have to say so, which I do have to say so, because this is what I'm doing right now. All right, so yeah, it's a little bouncy. I'm not sure if it's because the vehicle was designed to hold people that are a little less fatty than I am. But I had the vehicle on the highway doing approximately 120 kilometers an hour, and I'm assuming with the G-force from the wind dropping the vehicle lower, I hit a bump and bottomed out the tire on the suspension, or on the wheel well. So yeah, the car's already low to begin with. Then you get my big ass in here, my big batom, and yeah, matched with the speed, the wind speed at 120 kilometers an hour, hitting a bump. There's no coming back from that. So I'm just one guy. Imagine we get yeah, 4 football players in a compact car is just a funny thing to see anyway. But yeah, you get four larger people in this vehicle. Yeah, you're not gonna have a very comfortable ride whatsoever. The back seats are, here it's kind of gross, but it's cleanliness. But the back seats are comfortable, besides the fact that there's almost little to no foot room behind the front passenger or front driver seat. Yeah, that's a new one. Because if the driver's seat was in the back, this would be a different video. Your passengers, if you have larger than or taller than average, or larger than average passengers, they're gonna be a little tight in the back. So either shrink or lose weight before you buy this car. This is definitely not it's not a very comfortable car for larger people. But like I said, I'm fairly comfortable in it. But I've had other people in the car, and especially in the back seat, and you could barely put your feet in underneath the seat. The seat is adjustable. The height is adjustable. I'm assuming because a lot of people smack their heads on this little low ceiling, but I don't know. We'll see. So, far, the cabin noise is fairly loud. And at 1 to 10, 10 being the loudest I've ever been, or 10 being all the windows down, this is probably a 7.5, an 8. There are some odd vibrational sounds. Oh yeah, and the beeping. That never gets old. The lane warning. So you're drifting into a lane. I could take the steering. Excuse me. The steer assist. I can turn that off and just have the warning, the sensor warning on. But I figure out both of them. It does try to pull you out of a lane if you're switching lanes. And I believe this only works after 60 kilometers or 65 kilometers. The lane assist. If you try to change lanes without signaling, it will, I believe, try to pull you back. Well, not I believe. It tries to pull you back. The actual steering wheel turns and tries to pull you back into your lane, and then followed by an audible warning, which is fine. Yeah, and the little icons there's a driver. I gotta press the BCW system. Little icons that, and then the other one is what? Drive mode. I don't know what they're called. BCW. Taking care of business system. No, but yeah, once they're active, they both become green. One's just a and a car icon with some lanes, but the actual green steering wheel comes up after to notify you that it is active, which is I guess great if you're looking at the actual if you're looking at the actual instrument cluster. Sorry, well, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Sorry if everybody else is yawning while you're watching the video. All my 100 million viewers. Yeah. So, I even noticed it was raining the other day, and I wish I had the camera with me at that point. The water on the, it was very difficult for me to see, even for me to see the lanes and the markings on the road markings, but the vehicle was able to see them, which I thought was interesting in the rain. So as you can see, both the lane assist or steering assist and the lane sensors are green now, so I can kind of, and this is during a turn, I can kind of let go of the steering wheel, and it'll probably warn me not to drive with no hands. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Little Kia entry level, but keep hands on the steering wheel. I'm sure it's not base model, but the EX, it's just what, the top of the line, no leather, no, I mean, I don't know what other options you'd want on it besides GPS, which I don't know why that's not a standard thing. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, lane assist, and sensors galore, parking sensors, driving sensors, all these great sensors, but no standard GPS. Don't get it. I don't understand it. I am liking this stuff here. You guys remember these? These are controls. And they're actual manual controls. Analog controls. Very easy to use, very basic. It's not this hocus pocus where I gotta use the touch screen to find out where my heat's gonna go. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. But that's because I'm such an old fart, I guess. Getting old. Just can only imagine. I guess, like I say in all my videos, can imagine. This is Canada. Love that salt. We put that salt and that brine on all these roads here. And imagine that salt and then that stuff getting in the electrical harness. This car's going to steer itself off the road if that's the case. So yeah, highway vehicle is flawless. It doesn't feel like a and I mean, I'm comfortable enough to drive at 100 kilometers an hour with no hands on the wheel. My hands are close, but I don't know how long it takes to actually for it to there's a little warning there, obviously. Keep your hands on the wheel. So it's about 10 seconds. Well, you just have to touch it again and go from there. Yawning again. Ugh. Then I might sleep last night, so bear with me, peeps. My peeps. Alright, let me get the heck off this highway here. Kick her into sport mode. Red! Woohoo! Blue is smart. And then normal is gray. Oh, boring normal. There you go. Oh, there we go. 70 more horsepower. No, just look at the throttle response. It dropped a gear, it seems. Oh, and I was gonna the auto steer and stuff came offline as soon as I hit the as soon as you hit the signal lights, the lane change buttons. Wow, I'm an idiot. The signal lights. As soon as you touch signal lights, all the power assist and BCW comes offline. Which, I mean, it's obvious, right? But yeah, I wonder what happens when you don't hold the wheel, and it just becomes driver's graphs not detected. No, and then you just drive. Oh, there you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Alright. Yeah, like I said before, car handles really nice. I mean, it's most likely because it is so low to the ground. Sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to come back on the on-ramp here, do a acceleration test, and then from there we are going to shut her down. We'll see what speed I can get up to on the highway there, but I'm not going to go too crazy because I like my license. I like it a lot. The stereo's okay. There you go. There's some great music for you. Oh, Rachmaninoff. We got here 2 seconds. Anyway, yeah. Nice little stereo. Lots of bass for a little car like this. Yeah, so for all the bass lovers and the hip hop heads out there, and so even if you're liking some trance or dance or whatever they call that new music that the hoodlums listen to, okay, there you go, relax. I wonder what kind of transmission's in this sucker, because it seemed like there's a lot of clutch burning. Now, I don't want to take this corner too fast because of the construction around here. Gravel and dirt seems to affect the quality of your life when you're racing around a corner. Well, seems like quite a racing shift pattern there in between 5 and 6 grand. Now, I definitely am speeding, which I do not like to do, but I am speeding in the wrong far right lane. Yeah, I know. Bad boy. Anyway, yeah, car's very comfortable. At 160 kilometers back there. I do smell a little burning. Something's on fire. No, the car performs fairly well, especially for a little 4-cylinder, little ticky. Anyway, that was I believe a rolling 60 to 160, which is I think going to be a new section of my video cast here. 60 to 160. Who dies first, the car or me? Anyway, I'm going to get off here and do a quick acceleration test. Yeah, in sport mode, this car is very nice to drive on the highway. Again, there's not a lot of power, but the gears are just geared very nicely. It keeps you at a very, very comfortable RPM. And this the final gear just seems to have a nice little torque range on it. Oh. Yeah, besides that, hope everybody's doing good. It's the year 72 of the pandemic. What is it? March 6th, 2021. Yeah. There's a lot still going on. We just, I think the third or fourth company just unveiled a new, what do they call the new stuff that they stick into your arm so you won't die of this virus? Vaccination, whatever the case is. But all right. So for dead stop here, sport mode, and entree. 0 burnout. All the power is in that little torque range, the torque band. Not too bad. It kind of reminds me of a big turbo car where there is zero, and I mean zero power for the first 10 seconds of its life. Literally, there is zero power. But once you get up to 9 million RPM, it moves. Again, that's all gearing. But, yeah. We put it into... Yeah. Put it into smart mode and floor it and see what it does. See if it decides to say something to us. It's got a little scale there where it shows economical on the left, aggressive on the right. Let's go full send, aggressive. And we're almost at 40,000K. Should I just drive around till I hit 40,000K? I don't know. It's one of those things. Oh, different shift pattern. That's kind of different. Cool. Oh, now it changed to sport as I dropped out of second gear, I believe. The car automatically changes to sport when you, I guess when you floor it. When you're flooring it, it's not enough. It needs to go through a couple years then to change to sport. But yeah, very little to no difference acceleration in normal and sport or smart, all the same. What I do notice is the shift pattern just changes. That's all it is. So it's a transmission sport mode, which works. Whatever works at this point. But yeah, that's about it, folks. Nice car, nice little car. For the price, I'm not sure. I'll find out how much it is and put it up here somewhere. Bloop. And yeah, do what you want. Subscribe. Come check me out at the car report, and we'll go from there. Just have fun. Don't take your shit too serious. Pardon my French. And yeah, relax. It'll be all over soon.